Hey guys, so I just did an unboxing video of this new ukulele I got. It's a Donner Soprano Zebrawood ukulele. Um, it took a long time to tune, and I'm going to say that right now. It has a great sound for soprano. I love it. Don't get me wrong, the tone is fantastic. It really is. But the tuning took forever, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not something I've had to deal with yet in the ukuleles I've bought. Mostly I've had concerts, but I've had open gear tuners, closed gear tuners, and all of that, and none of them have been as difficult as this one was. That said, the strings on this guy are fluorocarbon strings. So they're not Aquila or however you want to say it. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, whatever. But all of my other ukuleles have Aquila strings on it, and this one does not. So I'm wondering if it's the string. Um, the fluorocarbon strings are not as good in a lot of ukulele circles as the Aquila are in a lot of people's opinion. So, but I've heard others say that these ones sound very bright and warm, and it makes a cheaper instrument nicer. So some people actually choose to put these on. So, it's everybody's preference. I've never played with these, so maybe they'll be good down the road. But I can tell you, it's taking quite a bit longer for my strings to settle in. So again, not necessarily a bad thing. It can take a couple weeks even for the strings to really settle in. But I'm noticing I can only get about a minute of playing time without it going out of tune, particularly the E and the A string. So, I'm not used to that, but doesn't mean it's a bad instrument. Doesn't mean it's a poor quality. It just means the strings are settling in. So I stretched out my strings, and to do that, you hold the string down and gently tug upward. I've done all of that, and I still have to retune it, which not a big deal. Just that disclaimer about tuning and the strings before I play a little bit, because the sound is just great. I love it. It's a great little soprano ukulele. The look of it is just really pretty. Zebra wood with an inlay along the edge and around the rosette, which is very cool. Um, One little defect I noticed, I don't think all of them have it. I think I just happened to get one like this. It has a little pinhole here. I don't know if that was meant to be there or not. I honestly don't think it was. So um, I'll probably fill that with some wood filler or something and get that out of there. But really minor cosmetic thing. So when I pull it back, you can't see it. It's not a big deal. Besides, your arm's like right here. So anyway, done with my ranting. So I'll play a little bit for you. And before I do, I am going to tune it up, because I bet you, as I've been talking, the strings have just gone out of tune. But we'll see. So let's try this out. I've got a little tuner clipped to the headstock here. A little bit for G, not bad. C's good. E is my problem string. Before I give up on that E string, it might just be stretching. I don't know. And A is good. All right. Let's give a little bit of sound bit here, and I'll check the tuning afterwards, so to see if it actually has gone out of tune as I've played, which I'm sure it will, which, like I said, not a big deal. All right. There we go. Totally messed that song up. I was thinking too much about the tuning, but I was listening for that E string. But it sounds very bright and warm, and I love that, and the tone is great. So let me hit that E string again. Let's see. Yep. Just barely, which is great, because it was going out of tune really bad each time. Nice. All right, so it's in tune. Let's play. You can get the sound of the finger picking. Nice, right? Really bright, not so tinny sound. I have an Amahi soprano ukulele that sounds even a little more tinny than this. I think the back, honestly, is just a tiny bit bowed, but I don't know if it was meant to be. As far as I could tell from the photos and the description, not a bowed back, which oftentimes companies will do to give the more volume to the instrument, which maybe it wasn't, but maybe I should go look at what I bought a little bit better on Amazon. But slightly bowed, but not a bad thing, because the projection on this thing and the sustain is really nice for a small soprano. But yeah, so that's a little bit, and let's see if I can play a little bit of this here. Pretty good. I messed up a little bit on that, but let's check the E. Just barely. All right. So, everybody else is in tune. I'm having more confidence in this guy. Sorry for the long-winded kind of tuning in between, but I just wanted to give you guys an honest review of this. But the intonation is not bad. I mean, it's not bad. Action is nice and low, like very low when I look at it, so that's good. I have hope in this guy. So if you guys have any questions about this one, again, $50 on Amazon. I really love the tone. It's great. If you can hang in there for the strings to settle in, they don't honestly sound much different from the Naglet strings. So if you want to replace your strings, go for it. But the fluorocarbon, whatever I said at the beginning, fluorocarbon strings are pretty decent, and you get a good sound. But yeah, so that is the Donner Zebrawood Soprano Ukulele. Again, questions, feel free. But I think I'll keep playing this, keep tuning up the strings, stretch them out, and maybe do one of the new songs I'm learning, which is, if you guys can guess it, let me play a little bit. I shouldn't have attempted to even play that. That was horrible. I'm learning to play Hey Jude, and hopefully I can do a cover on this guy or one of my others. But anyway, thanks, guys.